Stardust Dialogue will speak.
Hello, I am Lina.
And I am Jace.
Today we will discuss about fluency.
Yes, we have a special secret for fluency.
Ha! Yes, so first we listen the dialogue.
Okay, let's dive in.
Hey Tom, you speak English really well. How did you become so fluent?
Thanks, Jenny. Honestly, it took a lot of practice. At first, I was nervous, but I made small goals every day.
Small goals? Like what?
For example, I decided to learn 5 new words a day and actually use them in sentences. I also practiced speaking out loud, even when I was alone.
That's interesting. I usually study grammar rules, but when I speak, I still get stuck.
That happens to many people. Fluency is more about confidence and practice than about perfect grammar.
So you're saying grammar isn't important?
It's important, but not the first priority in speaking. If you know basic grammar and vocabulary, you should just try to speak. The more you speak, the more natural you become.
But what if I make mistakes? People might laugh.
Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. Mistakes are part of learning. Instead of worrying, focus on expressing your ideas.
That makes sense. Do you practice with friends or just by yourself?
Both. I talk with friends in English, but when they're not around, I practice by reading aloud, recording my voice, or even thinking in English.
Thinking in English? How do you do that?
Simple. Instead of translating from your mother tongue, try to describe things directly in English. For example, if you see a tree, just think, that tree is tall and green, not the translation from your language.
Oh, I like that. It will help me stop translating in my head.
Exactly. And don't forget listening practice. Watch movies, listen to podcasts, and try to repeat the way native speakers talk.
Great advice, Tom. I'll start practicing every day.
That's the spirit. Remember, fluency is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets.
Exactly. Okay, Tom. See you.
See you. Bye.
So, that was the conversation between Tom and Jenny about fluency. Now let we share our own ideas with you.
Imagine this. You've been practicing English every day, maybe for months, even years.
But you're still stuck.
You're still translating in your head, maybe even using a dictionary, and you hesitate to speak.
Why does that happen?
Yeah, that's a big one.
And today, we're going to reveal the secret that keeps most English learners stuck, especially at the intermediate level.
Exactly.
Even if you're motivated, you can end up feeling like you can't really join conversations with native speakers.
But fixing this one mistake can change everything.
But let's be clear, this one mistake isn't the whole solution.
Stick with us until the end because we'll tell you the other thing you need too.
And hey, if you missed the first episode in the series, go back and check it out.
It's called The Number One Secret to English Fluency.
Okay, so let me ask you, have you ever watched Netflix in English or your favorite TV show and thought, wow, I understand everything?
I must be fluent.
Hate to break it to you, but that's not true fluency.
That's passive.
If you can understand, but you can't speak comfortably, you're not there yet.
Same with reading.
Yes, if you can read a book or understand your textbook, that's great, but it's still passive.
Active learning is different.
Active means speaking and writing.
Until you can do those comfortably, you're not really fluent.
The problem is, most learners stay stuck in passive mode.
And honestly, it's not their fault. It's the way English is usually taught.
Right. Think about it.
In class, you listen to your teacher maybe 95% of the time.
You only get to use English 5% of the time.
And if practice is just homework, forget it. You probably don't have enough time, or maybe you just skip it.
So you end up watching videos, reading articles, listening to podcasts.
Those are all good, but if you never produce English, it only feels like progress.
Exactly. It's like watching workout videos on YouTube but never actually exercising.
Or watching cleaning hacks on TikTok while your room is still a mess.
I had a student in Japan. Her name was Yuki. She loved watching dramas. She knew thousands of English words passively, but when it came time to speak, she froze.
Yeah, because her brain was used to recognizing words, not producing them. People thought she was a beginner, even though her vocabulary was advanced.
The breakthrough came when she started recording herself every day, just 2 minutes, even something simple like describing her lunch.
And her fluency shot up in just a couple of weeks. That's the difference between passive and active.
And here's the best part. You don't even need an expensive class or a tutor to start.
Totally. You can practice by yourself. But why do we fall into passive learning?
Because schools reward silence.
Memorize, take the test, and then forget. It feels safe. No mistakes, no embarrassment.
Yeah, but mistakes are where the growth happens.
And passive learning feels productive.
You can say, I studied English today. I listened to a podcast.
But you never left your comfort zone.
Real growth, real fluency, those live outside your comfort zone.
So how do we fix this? We need to shift into active mode.
One way is shadowing.
You listen to something in English and immediately repeat it, like a shadow.
You can also record yourself. Shadow and record.
Or just talk about your day.
And don't forget writing, journaling, to-do lists, even short reflections.
The key is produce English, don't just consume it.
Think about food. It's the difference between eating at a restaurant and learning how to cook at home.
Exactly. You've got to learn how to cook up a good English conversation.
Let's practice right now. Repeat after me. I'm ready to use my English.
Again, I don't need to be perfect. I just need to practice.
How did that feel? More active, right?
If you said those with us, you're already practicing actively.
To make it easier, we created a free checklist. Shadowing, recording, journaling, conversations.
And if you want more guidance, you can join our new course, English Insiders.
Practice live with a teacher and classmates. Push yourself out of your comfort zone and know exactly what to do every day.
So let's wrap this up.
The hidden mistake is staying passive, reading and listening without producing English.
Fluency comes from using English every day.
But even then, there's still one more problem.
Hesitation.
Yes, hesitation.
Thinking in your native language before speaking.
And that's what we'll talk about in the next episode. How to really think in English like a native speaker.
So don't miss it. Subscribe and we'll see you next time.
Bye for now.